Hello and welcome to the J&J podcast. Today we have myself, Jay, Jamie, and Eamon again today. And today we're going to go over Brothers of Metal new album. I try to say the name, but I can't pronounce it. Fimble something. Fimbulvinter or
I'll go with that. I'll go with it. It's cool.
we're going to
I
need someone to
love the
spell it out for us in the comments.
I love the art cover.
Their graphics are good for their covers.
Yeah.
So we know it's going to be mainly you and me going over this one, as Jamie's not feeling their music too much.
Nope. And that's okay, right, Jamie? That's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. This is all I'm going to say about it. Like, it's just not hitting me where it's supposed to be hitting me.
Everybody has their own taste in music, and everyone has.
I'm being
It
nice.
affects everyone differently.
Yeah.
You guys go.
All right.
So for this one, I've been listening to it a lot lately, and the sound quality is just superb. As a band, everything's nice and blended. Like they have their professional sound. You can hear all the singers. Both vocalists come out nice and clear. You can hear them back and forth. I've actually had people who were riding with me commenting on the one woman's voice, saying how well she liked it. He likes her
I did hear about that.
And for the other male vocalist, you can hear everything. It's not overpowering. And I think most of the songs I picked as what I normally just jump to, honestly, he's a smaller part of it, I guess you could say. But I actually do have a couple ones, like for the one Giant Slayer song.
Yeah.
I could see that one as a great concert piece to get the crowd going for the Giant Slayer part of the song. You can hear all the crowds chanting it.
Yeah. Well, you know what I like about Giant Slayer is this one. He starts out with that deep voice, and singing, and you're going, okay, this is going to be his song. And then all of a sudden her voice comes in and they merge them both together. And it's like, when I heard that, I was like, whoa, let me play that again. This one is like, he was taking the lead and she came back, because a lot of their songs, she's doing the lead and he's coming in and bringing everything, down and collecting together. This one, it's the opposite. It's like they flipped it. And I dig it. Yeah. Giant Slayer is one of my favorite ones on this record.
Yeah, I can. If I ever get a chance to see them, I hope they perform that one. Another one I normally go to is, what was it? Flight of the Ravens.
Oh,
I think it was like song 2.
yeah.
And if you actually want to relax a little bit, is Rivers of Gold, just for sitting back, relaxing.
Makes you feel like you're at a pub up somewhere and just listening to their chanting their,
Is it like Nemo?
Kind of, yeah. It's
cool.
More of so like a folk song.
Folk song. That's the word I'm looking for. That's exactly what it is. It's, sit back.
It's not played like a folk song, but
No.
it has the feeling like a folk song.
Yeah. And I think they wanted it like that. Come out with the feeling of it. Like I said, you're sitting at somewhere and you're just listening to Vikings just singing their tunes, their melodic tunes and so on. Yeah, I dig it.
Stories and everything else.
It's the stories. Well put.
Listen to enough of those.
But yeah, it's like perfect for, sit back, have a drink. And for a fun one is Heavy Metal Viking.
Right to the point.
Actually, yeah, that one. I
Right.
think they have a video for that one too. So I'm going to have to check that one out. I know when on Spotify, if you brought up for the album art, it's a clip from a video. So I think they had fun with that one, at least from the little clip I saw.
What I found with this record is the very first time I saw him, if you remember me going, God, there's so many guitar players, there's bass player, they got 3 singers, why? Now I know why every single person is in that band.
When it's done right.
When it's done right. And those 3 guitar players, they may be playing the same note, but one guy's playing a step up, another might be playing a step down or half a step. And the way that they merge those guitars together is unbelievable. That's really, really good guitar work. And it's almost, when you listen to regular rock bands from the 80s, for example, if you're listening to a rock band, well, they do the same thing, but the guitar player would have already recorded like 5, 6, 7, 8 different tracks just to make that sound. These guys are doing it with just the three of them one time. They may have gone and dubbed some other stuff over. I don't know, but what I'm saying is the guitar with all three works with this band. Now leads me to the three singers. I was like, why are there three singers? We've already mentioned the female singer. We've already mentioned the deep voice or the growler that Jamie calls him, or you guys call him the growler, so on, that fits. But that third singer who's really important, he does all the fills. I've watched the videos and he'll do the fills, and it's like, oh, that's good. Oh, that everybody in that band has got something to do, and it works. That's what I really enjoyed about. And when you have the woman voice and you've got the male voice, and they're both married together, and it's coming out through your speakers, your headphones, or whatever it is, it's phenomenal. I haven't even gotten to the part about how every song makes sense. Every song has got a great story they're telling you.
Amaranth does that the best, I think.
But see,
three singers.
Yeah, very, very good point. A very good point.
I think Amaranth has, they've nailed it 100%. They've just got it.
But
and they're all strong.
They're all strong,
Yeah.
And that's what the thing is with this band is these guys are really, really strong, and they're good musicians. And the music theory that they use, so whether they're professionally trained or not, if they're professionally trained, great. If they're not professionally trained, well, kudos to them, because they're doing a good job with the way their music theory is mixing in and working, and they made it work. And man, and the storylines that go, Rivers of Gold's a beautiful song, absolutely beautiful song. I have one that I really listen to over and over. Let me pull it up here. The Other Son of Odin, man,
we were talking about that one even before the album was released.
we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Chasing Light, wonderful. I still want to know what the name of the album means. I'm real curious to see what whatever name the record is, but I love it. I think they did a phenomenal job with this record. They really did. And I think that's the way to go now, is have multiple guitar players, multiple, singers.
Well, when you have that many, when you have that many musicians, you can actually bring that studio sound and perform it in front of everybody too, because you have all the other musicians to create the extra fills.
Yeah, you got
to be able to do it live.
You do.
Yeah.
And
they don't have to have all the backing tracks because they perform them there.
Because I hope they come to North America, because if they do, I'm going to go see them.
In fairness, I haven't seen any of the bands from over there. I haven't seen any of them yet. So I got nothing to say about live. The only thing live I can say about anything is a live track I watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that doesn't do it justice at all.
Well, I hope they come to the States. I really do. Or even Canada. Hell, I'll fly out to Canada and see it with you guys if they come up there and not here. But I can't imagine
come on up,
one or the other.
Come on up.
Or just the plan with Jay and I are talking about me coming up, and that time's coming. But they're good. I don't have anything bad to say about them. I catch myself when I'm working out listening to this record. It's like, okay, I'm going to listen to somebody else. I'm going to listen to something else. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just start this one up until I get bored of it and move on to something else. They did a good job with this. They really, really did. The female singer is wonderful. Yeah, at least she's a good singer.
So what's the new album?
Huh?
What's the new album?
Let's see if I can
ahead,
actually try to pronounce this one. All right. 1 second here. I'm just going to bring all of my stuff because, nothing's loaded.
Because I know their previous albums didn't like them.
Okay. Fimbulvinter. Fimble is the newest one.
I'm going to look up. So what does Fimbulvinter mean?
It's what?
And I am probably butchering the name badly. There's probably something certain Fimbulvinter. So I bet you there's something that's supposed to be pronounced differently or something silent.
Check this out. Boy, does this fit.
Spell it, Jay. Spell it.
Spelled? Oh, okay. Fimbulvinter.
Fimbulvinter.
Here it's saying, and this is cool because this fits right in. It says, in English, they have it, Fimbulvinter is the immediate prelude to the events of Ragnarok in Norse mythology.
Oh, so it's a story album?
Yeah.
Some of the songs, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Story albums are cool.
Yeah. It's
There's a king of that too, but
it's brilliantly put. I said I can't wait. Like I said, I've been listening to him for the past ever since the record came out back in November, and I'll probably listen to this record 2 or 3, 4 times a week, and especially when I'm working out, I'll listen. Okay, I'll listen to somebody else, and I keep putting this one on. Got all these songs backwards, forwards. I was able to break down the different guitar work, the bass work, the vocals, the drums. Jamie, you'll like the drums on this one. If you get a chance to listen to this record, just listen to the drums. Just listen to the timing on this thing. It's cool. And what I like about this record is it does start out, now that you're thinking about it, the very first song starts out like when you're watching a movie or somebody's telling you a story. The way that song comes in, it's like introducing the rest of the record. It's really cool.
It's almost like a concept album. For concept albums, I used to listen to a group called Rhapsody. And
I know Rhapsody.
For multiple CDs, it was all just one big story.
yeah.
So,
You don't like Rhapsody?
So I guess it'd be like one.
No, I'm Rhapsody is one of the, like, it's one of the ones that I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you listening to? Just, I like the drummer had quick feet. So I do actually know who I'm talking about here. Like, I remember the drummer had quick feet, but that was about it. It was basically just speed metal with some guy that could sing opera if he wanted to.
And then later on, they had Christopher Lee doing the vocals for some songs.
Yeah, that's hilarious. He's a metal guy, believe it or not. He came out with his own metal record. He did a whole album.
He has one metal record, and he has 2 metal Christmas albums.
Yeah, that's hilarious to me. When you can wield a lightsaber and then have a metal album, I'm in. I'm a fan of yours.
Well, that
Shows
instead of
what kind of nerd I
Jingle
am.
Bells, it was Jingle Hell for him. So
That's a topic we'll never talk about. Those lightsaber guys. You think I get angry now? That one hits a nerve.
What I was saying is a lot of these bands that are coming out are big bands. We talked Brothers of Metal.
Yeah.
Then what's that other one we were just talking about right before we started recording? All for Metal.
Yeah,
all
that's
for
a big
metal.
band.
They have the guitarists, they have the
I looked at a picture. There was
the
a whole
multiple
bunch of them. I'm like,
singers
Jesus.
and dancers.
Dancers, yeah.
They got it all.
Yeah. And maybe that's the new way of doing music, because whatever was, it's a niche. Everybody finds something that works and they're going with it. And it sounds good.
Every now and then I just got to go back to Guar.
Well, there's bands that are bringing more of an art form back out to it, everything.
Just because they're funny. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't like the music at all, but
they're still around. I can't believe it, man. I just,
are they actually?
yeah.
Jesus. And they were underground
Yeah, they were.
when I was in high school.
Yeah.
They were like, a couple of people knew about them, and you're like, who the fuck is that? Nobody knew who I was talking about.
Well, Brothers of Metal, you hit this one right on the head. Good job. I liked it. But James, if you get a chance, just listen to it. If anything, listen to the drums. I know you're a big drum guy. Even the bass, you want to narrow it down to the bass. Just listen to that. Don't worry about everything else,
Well,
all the stuff that gets to you.
I'll tell you that the old stuff, I've had my fill of that stuff.
Yeah.
You guys say the new album is different, so I'll see. Because I had zero interest in listening to that album. Zero. Just not a fan.
Well, you don't have to be a fan to just listen to something and just check it out and give it a shot.
Yeah, but if I've listened to 2 of their albums already and I didn't like either of them, why would I listen to the third one?
Well, that's fair. I like the other album.
It's okay. It's okay to keep things even. We'll make you listen to the 4th one too when it comes out.
The what now?
When they come out with the 4th album, we'll make sure you get to listen to that one too. You got to keep it all even. 4 albums.
You
not
guys
3.
are screening that call. Because if I like this one and it's like this one, I'll listen to it. If it's not like this one, I don't care. Like, I did not like the other stuff. Just didn't hit me where it's supposed to.
I think when they do their next album, I think it's going to be different from this one. Like, they'll have some of the same stuff, but I think they might go in another direction. I think they might be looking at those concept albums for like a larger story or something you can see as a play in your imagination.
Well, I mean, it's all for your own determination, right? Like, who are we? We're just 3 idiots talking about music. Basically, we're 3 buddies hanging out.
Yeah.
A couple of morons together. What the fuck do we know?
True.
So Sometimes we know what we're talking about, sometimes probably not. But, is what it is. I don't, no, I'll save that one. No, I won't. I gotta go. So, that being said, we're not like heavy researchers. We're not, like, we don't do that, right? Listen to the band. If you do research, you do research. If you don't, you don't.
Yep.
There's this guy here sends comments. He's got like, you got to look at him. Okay, so I looked at him. One guy in there was all angry at us for not doing research. It's like, dude, we don't do research.
We keep it real basic. It's right to the point. Listen to music. It sounds good. It sounds.
If we happen to know some stuff about it, we know stuff about it. If we don't, we don't. It's just like we're listening to the music, trying to hear this band. So
it's more of our own opinions on the bands. It's how
that's
we feel
what I'm
about
saying.
the songs or how we feel about those artists. And everyone has a different opinion about them.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to always have a different opinion about stuff.
We didn't do enough research. Well, fuck.
I
don't need to know when they were born and how they were born. Like, I don't need to go that deep into it, man.
Who gives a shit? What does that have to do with the song? I mean, I understand if the song he's talking about Swedish mythology or Norse mythology.
Listen,
and we got that wrong. Okay, whatever. The fact is,
I'll even give you this. I even kind of understand where he's coming from, because it's not like I don't get upset with stupid shit. Let's be real, because I absolutely do. But like, we're not trying to know everything about everything. Some bands I happen to like a lot, and I've done a bunch of research over the fucking 20 years that I've liked them. But others, not so much. Like, I just listen to the music. I've also changed now, right? Like, now I just want to hear the music. Now I don't need to know what their fucking real name is or what kind of car they drive. I don't give a shit about anything. Like I used to, for real.
Yeah.
Like Motley Crue, I read every magazine. I did all the research I could do on that. But now I'm too old for that shit. Like, I don't have the kind of time to do all that kind of research.
There are a lot of people who want all the background information. When I do some other videos for other topics, I'll do more
I think it was because
research,
he was mad because he knew the information and we did.
I think there's going to be a lot of people who know a lot more information than us.
Like, man, like, we're just trying to, like, we're listening to the music. And here's the thing. That comment was referencing not even something I said. It was something one of you three did.
As long as we're having people go out and actually listen to some of these bands, that's all we want. And then as long as they're listening to it, then everyone has their own opinion.
We're trying to, so we're not trying to, like, I just want to get it out there, right? Like, we're not trying to have arguments online and shit. Like, we just were like, here's a band. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. If you have a band you want us to like, or you think we should like, because I know what it's like to like a band. You think everybody should like them. So tell us, because I would like to hear a new band. Hopefully I like them, but I'd like to hear a new band, right?
So music is for everybody, and everyone takes it differently.
Yeah, we just want to be friends. As angry as some people think I am.
The whole lot of music.
Pretty much. And or sports. Like, I just want, like, let us just, if you have some information for us, give it to us. If we have some information to share, we'll share it.
And sometimes we'll even be right.
When it's all said and done, we're sitting here keeping it real basic. Here's the band. We either like them or we don't, and here's why. Period.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and waste my day trying to research a band and, like you said, where they're from, what they do, how old they were when they started. I don't give a shit about that.
I mean, I do that sometimes.
That's for your own interest, not necessarily for the show, right?
Sometimes, with the warning. I didn't do any research. I just really like the music.
Right.
Battle Beast didn't do any research, just really like it. So, like, I'm just getting after it. I'm doing a lot of research these days. I'm just like, I really like this. Let's just do it. Yeah. I mean, I do tend to find out if it's a band I like. I do tend to find out at least where they're from.
Yeah. And if you have to guess, Sweden or Germany?
Lately for us, yeah.
That's a fair guess for me these days.
Sweden or Germany?
Throw in the odd Canada, the odd Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was just something I had to get off my chest.
No, good point.
Hey, you know what happened?
I've been holding that for a while, so I needed to get it out.
We haven't recorded in a while.
Yeah. Well, I read the comment a while ago, and it didn't like piss me off or get me upset or anything like that. It got under my skin a little bit because it was criticizing one of you two. If they had said the fat guy with gray beard doesn't know shit, I'd have been fine with it. Because I probably would have replied and went, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We just want people to listen to it. That's all.
Yeah. Just listen to the music. Listen, I'm the guy that doesn't even care if people listen to us.
Well, what research did they want us to do, or this Joker wanted to do?
It was something to do with a specific song.
From what band?
And The Warning, actually.
Oh.
And it was just like, if you did any kind of research, you'd know that it wasn't okay, but we didn't.
Who gives a shit? Did you like the song or not? And what do you like about
Right?
it?
Right?
We're not trying to write a novel here.
Okay, now I feel like I'm acting like a child, but it is what it is.
Hell, we didn't even do research in school. Why the fuck would we want to do research here on our... That's grown.
Oh, that's fair. I did zero research in school.
That's why you paid the nerds to do it.
Well, so like when we did Beyond the Black, that's when somebody mentioned... when we did Beyond the Black, that's when somebody mentioned the acoustic contest for whacking, and the loser ends up manning the barbecue.
That's pretty slick, actually. That's pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah, but we didn't know about that until someone in the comments told us.
Yeah, like give us information. Help us learn.
Yep.
We can be taught.
Especially with all these, there's so many new good bands that are coming out. We're talking about, we don't have time to research everybody. We're like, you have enough time, just listen to music and discuss it. If you know something about it, get it, put it down on a message saying, hey, here's what this is about or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, when it's all said and done, it's music. You like it or not, and why? Period.
Yep.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below if there's any bands you want us to listen to, and we'll go check them out.
Yeah, and if you want us to research it, go fuck yourself. Sure. See, now I'm angry, Jamie.
Well, okay.
Me angry, Jamie.
Okay. So, if there is something specific that is needing research,
what needs to be researched?
Why don't they just research it and then inform us correctly?
Well, what needs to be researched if it's a damn song? Do you like it or not?
Why
do you have to have research behind it?
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with my thing. I just wanted to defend my boy a little bit. That's all.
So for Brothers of Metal, that's pretty much our thoughts on this one. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the album, or if there's any other bands you want us to check out. Obviously, we go through the comments. So make sure to like and follow us on YouTube. Check us out on any of podcasting platforms, as we're on there as well. And we can also be found on jaysbasement.com. We can be reached at jjpodcast@jaysbasement.com. And until next time, say bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.